It's Saturday, July 11th, another beautiful day for some baseball, but that's not all. We get some great matchups in the World Cup and UFC 329. We're going to be discussing everything. You're going to get the best player props in the MLB right here in this video. We're also going to be discussing the UFC fight card a little bit. We're going to dive into some World Cup plays. I got four different parlays for you guys in the player prop department. One of them is a 14x payout. Then we're going to switch gears to the sports books, and I have a 3-leg bomb that I absolutely have to share with you guys. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we get rocking and rolling and diving into everything that we absolutely love on Saturday, we have to discuss Friday because we did it again. If I wouldn't get a copyright infringement for sharing the Britney Spears song, Oops, I Did It Again, I would have played it every single day this week because from Monday to Friday, we cashed a bomb play every single day, capping it off on Friday with a 20x banger. We're not done. This weekend is going to be insane. We hit a 10x play Monday through Thursday. Every single day we hit one. And then on Friday, finally got a line that didn't void out. Our 20x completed, and we cashed out a 20x play. And your boy went heavy on Friday because we've been on fire. Why not spread some of those winnings out and cash for a big one? We turned 500 into $10,000 in one day on one play. And that wasn't all because we absolutely feasted all day in the MLB. If you guys were here in yesterday's video, you made out like a bandit. Now, the Yankee game is still currently going on. Is it going to go over? I don't know. There's a lot less runs being scored than I thought there was going to be. You guys did hit the like goal, so thank you for that. There's currently only 5 runs in that game. The Yankees are down 3-2, so we still have some life in that one, but it is about to be the bottom of the 8th inning, so the jury's still out. Maybe we'll have a giveaway. I'll monitor that and get back to you as we go. But as far as the player props are concerned, I gave this one out for absolutely free over on the Winnable. Winnable will be in the pinned comment if you want more free plays literally every single day because Prizepicks is giving out discounted lines. If you can't get Prizepicks, don't worry because tons of sportsbooks, tons of DFS apps are doing discounted lines in celebration of the World Cup. All you got to do is take the other play that I match with the discounted line, and you have like a 95% chance of cashing because, honestly, we cash these things at such an insane rate. I've been giving them out every single day. We won 20 to 54 because they don't let you go hard on them. Put whatever the hell they let you put on it, max it out. I never say that, but max it out because we are just that good at these. We had Lamine Yamal in the Spain game, absolute young sensation there. He got 6 shots off. I do believe he might have even scored a goal. And then Sean Burke with 9 strikeouts, masterclass performance. We talked about him in yesterday's video as one of our favorite pitcher props on the day. We have more of those for you right here in this video. And we have one where we're absolutely going for it, sending it on Saturday and try to cash you guys out with a 14x. And then we loved Hunter Green as well. He got 12. Those was our 2 favorite pitcher props on the entire day, and both of them cashed with ease. I gave this free play out to you guys yesterday in yesterday's video. We got $20 to $54 on that one, and we weren't done there because I liked it so much. I locked it in twice because I had to go hard on it. Prizepicks keeps getting me. I think they keep filling in the $20 thing, and I go hit submit. Thankfully, I caught that one. Yesterday's I didn't. That 20x banger that we cashed, the 10x play, I only had $20 on it, and I didn't catch it. I caught this one, thankfully, and I was able to lock it in again with that 500 to 1350 on there. And then we did have 500 to pay out 1,300 on this one. This was our 2-man in the player prop, the batter department. We had Stan.store. We had Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt got it done with his bat alone. Didn't score a run. Didn't get an RBI, simply got 2 hits cashing us out there. Stan.store and those Reds, sensational game, played masterfully, and we absolutely love that. So we swept the player props on Thursday. What day is it? On Thursday. And no, wait, it's Friday. We swept, guys, I'm confused. Hold on. We swept the player prop plays on Friday in yesterday's video. Like I said, the jury is still out for that Yankee game over I forget what we had. I think it was 9.5. So it's not looking great. I did have that game very, very high scoring. A lot of low scoring games on Friday, which was a little bit shocking, but we hit our spots. We took our shots and we had a tremendous, tremendous day. As you can see, members were cashing. Finally hit a 20x pay thanks to my boy, the MLB God, Deadass. Thank you, Gio. Absolutely. The members were ecstatic on Friday. We were having a ton of fun. As you can see, he also took all of the 4-man, he put them all together. So instead of doing two mans, he put all 4 of them together, took the $5, $130 because we swept the player props on Friday. So it was a tremendous Friday. We're going to try to run that back for you guys again on Saturday. We have some great matchups, some things I have to talk about, some batters that I think are going to do extremely well. And we have everything from the early slate all the way at 2 o'clock. That's our first play. Yes, there's games at 12, but our first play in this video will start at 2 o'clock and go all the way to nighttime. So there's something for everybody in this video, no matter what time you're watching. Hopefully you caught it early so you get everything, but either way, you're going to get some greened out slips here on Saturday. So let's have a day. Now, before we continue in this video, let's hit that like goal. Get 100 likes on this video. Could I bump it up? Probably. I always ask for 150, though, and we get under 150, and I like giving my money away. So I'm going to keep it right at 100, and we've been getting 180 to 200 likes anyway. So go ahead, smash that like button for me. Show some love. If you've been cashing on the channel, make sure you're liking, make sure you're commenting, because if and when we cash that sportsbook play of the day on Saturday, one of you will be winning $100 sent straight from me right to you. Just a little appreciation for all the support for the channel. And while you're down there liking and commenting, make sure you're subscribing. If you're new here, welcome to the party. We're having a blast. We'd love to have you. Make sure you're subscribing so you don't miss this video drop every single day. We'll be here all MLB season and beyond. And if you think I'm good at baseball, wait till football rolls around. One of the hardest sports to handicap, and we are sensational. So make sure you're subscribing so you don't miss a free play drop. We'll be here every single day for you. And with all of that being said, though, there is one thing that's more important than the plays in this video, more important than pretty much everything. It's important for your wallet, truthfully. Go down below, visit my buddy Stan. He's going to send you on over to the Stan.store. He's got ways for you to lock in these plays for absolutely free. And now, this is exactly where he's going to send you. That W up there at the top. It'll also be in the pinned comments to get on over to the Winnable so you can join the free plan and get more free plays every single day. I do 3 20x plays a day. That's it. I'm not like these other guys where you join their Discord, you join their whatever, and they hand out 100 plays. They hit one. It's a bigger play. They hit 1 out of 100. They brag about it. People that don't know, that aren't in the Discord, join the Discord. Then they get bombarded with 100 plays after they already purchased the package. That's not what we do. I do 3 20x plays every single day. And I give one of them out for free every single day. The one that you saw at the start of the video was actually the one I gave out for free on Friday. So if you were in the free gang, free member, you would have cashed a 20x play. It's literally random. I do 3 every day. I just pick one at random, put it out for free. That's the one that cashed today. We've been cashing one every single day. The premium members get all 3 every single day. We were 0.5 away from hitting 2 of them on Friday. Zach Neto, we were hoping he got another at bat, but everybody got out in the 9th inning. Didn't get to him. It ended on the 9th batter for the Angels. We were hoping Neto got another at bat, another shot at that 0.5 fantasy points. He could have walked. He could have got a hit. He could have done anything at all, and we would have cashed out another 20x play. That is how hot we are right now. We are just, it's absolutely insane. Like, words can't even describe it. But anyway, done with that. Get to Winnable. Get more free plays. I do MLB cheat sheets as well every single day for you guys. UFC cheat sheets, World Cup cheat sheets, everything that you need for your betting needs. It's absolutely free. You can build your own parlays. It's there for you to consume and help you cash more slips, and it's free every day. Winnable. All right. Now, if you do want to get into premium, For the next 24 hours, the packages are still extremely discounted. No promo code required. Financing available. All of that good stuff. But if you want a free 30 days of premium without having to pay for a package at all, go grab Polymarket. You'll deposit $20, but you'll get $50 if you use code FFAPE. So that's $70 in your account, and you only came out of pocket $20, and you get a free 30 days of premium, and we keep on cashing, and you'll have a ton of fun, and you'll be a part of the community. I think you get the gist of it, but make sure you're going and grabbing Polymarket. It's legal in all 50 states. So is Kalshi. I recommend that one as well. Now, the promo is a little bit lighter. You only get 10 when you deposit 10, but it's still a free $10. That's legal in all 50 states. Diversify. I use both of them. I love them. And I live in New York. I can use literally just about any sports book in the world is legal here in New York, thankfully. I use those two every day. The lines are just that much better. And for your player prop needs, now every single Tuesday, we do give out Taco Tuesday in Prizepicks. If you don't know what that is, it's like 3 discounted lines. They call them taco plays every single Tuesday. I give them out for free. We typically cash all 3 of them. As long as that taco play cashes, the play typically cashes. And we do that every Tuesday for free. That's another reason to join the free winnable. But it's another reason to get Prizepicks as well. And when you do, you bet 5, you get 50 with code FFAPE and a free 30 days of premium, so you can lock in those fantasy point plays. Now, other places, if you can't get Prizepicks in your state that you can lock in those fantasy point plays, you got Better, Chalkboard, Sleeper, tons of different options. All of them have great promos. The one that I do want to indicate to you guys that probably has the best promo right now is Sleeper. Code FFAPE. You get a free $20 without depositing at all. So you can take that 20 without depositing and literally lock in the plays in this video and make some money without even coming out of pocket on Saturday. Now, when you do deposit, let me know. Send all the proof for all these signups to that number below, and you'll get that free 30 days of premium. It is 30 days per app, as I would add. So sign up for all of them and get just about a full year for absolutely free, so you can keep on cashing with us through the NFL season. But if you only have space for one, I would recommend Sleeper or Prizepicks. Probably Prizepicks, just because that is where we do lock in the bulk of our plays, because that's the only one that I can use in New York. So if you can get it, I would. But Sleeper is a tremendous option. Really, all of these are tremendous apps. And I do receive a commission. They support the channel as well. Makes me keep on keeping on, locking these in. So if you guys have been cashing with us, do me a favor, take 5 minutes out of your time, lock in one of these apps, and come get that free premium so you can cash some more, and let's have a ton of fun. Now, before we get into the plays, we have one last thing we have to say. Gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only, and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. We do receive a commission for signups made through those links. I already mentioned that, so it's a great way to support the channel. I thank you, and your wallet's going to thank you too, because you're going to get that free money put into your account on those apps and that free 30 days of premium. Now, today we're going to start off with the pitchers in this video, simply because I was researching the plays and I ended on this pitchers. And this one is probably my favorite one on the entire slate. And on Saturday, there are tons of aces on the mound. Joe Ryan's on the mound. Cam Schlittler's on the mound. Chris Sanchez is on the mound. Joe Ryan might be my favorite one to target out of every single pitcher on the mound on Saturday. We're going to take him for 7.5. His line has already gone up. It started at 6.5, which I absolutely loved. If you can find it at 6.5, run and lock that one in straight and take it to the bank. But I still love 7.5. I would play this up to 10, and I'm not kidding. I think he's going to get a ton of strikeouts here on Saturday. Love that he's going up against one of the worst teams in the MLB in that strikeout category. He just got 9 strikeouts against my New York Yankees in his last start. And yes, they do strike out a lot, but there's one team that strikes out more, and it's the Angels. And he's going up against them on Saturday. And on top of that, a little nugget, the Twins just lost to the Angels. I like the Twins to bounce back in this game. I think they take this game on Saturday, and I think Joe Ryan's a major problem for all of those Angel hitters. I think he's going to be blowing it by them. They have the 30th whiff rate in the MLB, the 30th opponent strikeout percentage in the MLB. We absolutely love that. And look at all of these key metrics. Every single one is in Joe Ryan's favor. I think he's going to be dishing on the mound on Saturday. It says last 3 seasons, but according to those numbers, that's like 1 start, and he got 11 strikeouts. Maybe it was 2, but I don't think it was. It was 11. I honestly didn't dive into that part of it. I do think that he gets up to 10. I think he definitely has the possibility for 11 or 12 day. I love him for 7.5. Like I said, if you can still find 6.5 on your books, do it. Lock it in. I literally think that this one is my favorite prop out of every single prop that we're about to talk about in this video. We're taking Joe Ryan over 7.5 strikeouts here on Saturday. Another pitcher that we absolutely have to talk about, I think he's going to have a very, very good game, is Mlb Prizepicks. Now, he's going up against a team that's middle of the pack in that strikeout, but I do think he's going to have a tremendous game. I like the 6.5. Does it make me a little bit more nervous than Joe Ryan? Of course. I just told you Joe Ryan was my favorite one. If you wanted to knock it down to 5.5 and sweat a little bit less, go on ahead. Wouldn't be mad at you. But I do think that he's going to get 7 or 8 in this matchup. I do love him in this one. I would probably even knock it down and to 5.5. I would probably take it at 6.5. I do like it right where it lies, especially if you're going to lock it in straight, or if you wanted to pair it up with something with a little bit higher of a payout. I do like 6.5 a lot. He's gotten 8 in back-to-back games against teams that do strike out a ton. He's still going up against a team that does strike out a ton. They're 18th in the MLB, which is not good at all. I love Mlb Prizepicks. He's got some great pitches and an extremely high strikeout rate, 27.6% of the time. And they strike out the Guardians 22% of the time. So I do think he gets about 1 to 2 strikeouts per inning while he's in there. I think he goes about 6 innings in this one on Saturday. I absolutely love him to get over that 6.5 line for us. So we're going to take him all day long for 6.5 strikeouts. And now we could have went either way. We could have went Schlittler. The Nationals, they don't strike out a ton. Schlittler does have amazing stuff. He's kind of been fading a little bit midseason. I do think he really needs the All-Star break, but a player that I don't think that needs the All-Star break, a player that I just have to talk about, probably my favorite pitcher in the league. I wish he was on the New York Yankees. I mean, my favorite's Cam Schlittler because he is a New York Yankee, but you can't ignore what Chris Sanchez is doing this year. We absolutely love him. Now, he had a bad outing in that last game against the Royals. I think he bounces back in the most epic of ways. I would, again, take him up to 10 strikeouts. Why not? But we do love him at 6.5, right where it lies. He's done this in 12 of his last 9, averages 7.2. I think this one is knocked down a little bit just because of his bad outing against the Royals, which I love. Thank you for that. It's an absolute gift from the baseball gods, and we're going to play this one every single day of the week. We got Chris Sanchez going up against a team that strikes out a ton, the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers absolutely mauled the Phillies on Friday. They were on the cheat sheet. I drop it on Threads and Twitter as well, and I had people in the comments like, are you crazy? The Tigers ain't going to beat the Phillies, blah, 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 blah. What was it, 12-2? So we definitely nailed that one. And as you can see, Chris Sanchez, 27.6 strikeout percentage. 22.6 strikeout percentage of the Tigers. I think he's going to have a day. Now, reading just those numbers there, it does look like he just got 1 start and he only got 6 strikeouts in their last meeting. But I like him to get it done in a big way for us on Saturday. We love Chris Sanchez, who will be on the mound for the Phillies on Saturday. Now, the first batter prop that we have to talk about here, I told you it was a 2 o'clock start for this one, Cody Clemens. He's done this in 10 of his last 20. He's averaging 2.8. He did not get it done on Friday. He was right at the cusp of it, but did not get it done. He was the final out of the game there. I like him to get it done here for us on Saturday. I already told you I think the Twins win this game. The Angels rather have Ryan Johnson on the mound. Nothing really overly impressive from him at all. Now, the splits are a little bit back and forth, but Ryan Johnson does give up a 288 batting average to those lefties. Cody Clemens against the righties does very well with a 257. He also gets an extremely high barrel percentage, 13.9% barrel percentage. We love that metric in this video, in all these videos on this channel. We love that barrel percentage metric. We love seeing it up there towards the green. And as well, he gets average EV through the roof, 91.9. I definitely think he could do this with just one swing of the bat on Saturday. I think he could definitely send one out of the park for us. We love him in this one to get over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And it was set at 2.5, and with 1.5, he gets 13 out of 20. It doesn't matter. It could be set at 7.5 or 7. He could literally get 0 out of 20. I'd still take him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs there on Saturday. Another player that got it done with one swing of the bat on Friday, a beautiful home run. We're taking Ben Rice to do it again. I do think that he's been very spotty as of late. I will admit that. He's only done this in 8 of his last 20. The Yankee bats are not overly impressive right now at all. But now he goes up against Miles McCullough, who, meh, that's all I have to really say about him. Meh. He's not anything that, I don't know, he's a meh. So we like Ben Rice. He is 0 for 3 against them. He's got 2 walks. While he's 0 for 3 with those 2 walks. So really he's 0 for 1. And I do think he's going to find a way to get that back going once again on Saturday. I love him in this spot. He's got back-to-back games here where he had 10 hits, runs, and RBIs against Tampa Bay on the 9th. He had a home run here on the 10th. I like him to do it again, 3-game stretch, 3 games in a row, and cash us out there. As you can see, hits the ball hard, huge barrel percentage, great average EV. If I have to really sell you on Ben Rice, one of the best young hitters in the MLB this year, I don't know what to do. There's no way that I could do that. I mean, his performance speaks for itself. We like Ben Rice on Saturday, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Another player that we love to swing the bat beautifully here on Saturday. We love the Reds on Friday. We kind of lean the Cubs on Saturday. I think Seiya Suzuki is going to be a part of that party. He played very, very well in that loss to the Reds on Friday. The loss by 4, Seiya Suzuki was the only bright, shining star on the Cubs. He had a tremendous game. He got 2 hits in this one. But we like him to get it done here in this spot on Saturday. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and I do think he could do it all by himself once again, getting 2 hits, maybe even sending one out of the park. Very hitter-friendly conditions, going up against Nick Lodolo on the mound, who is just not nearly as good who was on the mound on Friday. He is 4 for 19 against him in his career, 6 total bases, 7 walks, 2 strikeouts, tremendous data sample size there. We love Seiya Suzuki on Saturday. 320 batting average against those lefties. 43.9% hard hit rate. Now, his barrel percentage could be a little bit higher, but he makes up for it in contact. We love Seiya Suzuki on Saturday. One of my favorites to take in this one. He's done it in 13 of his last 20 games, averaging 2.9 in that span. Seiya Suzuki all day long. And now let's see exactly how we're locking in these slips. We got some 2x payouts, some 3x payouts, some 3.4x payouts, some 14x payouts. We got it all for you. But first, make sure you're going to get Prizepicks. You're playing $5. You're getting 50 with code FFAPE. And that way you can get that free 30 days of premium. And for the love of God, go get Sleeper. Get your free $20, even if you don't deposit. Now, if you don't deposit, you won't get that free 30 days, but go get your free $20. When you sign up for code FFAPE, that's exactly what you'll get. So make sure you're taking advantage to lock in some of these plays that we have for you on Saturday. Now, first, we got a World Cup parlay. We absolutely love this one. Erling Haaland has been amazing all World Cup. Probably the most fun scorer on the entire field, on the entire World Cup. We absolutely love watching that dude play. We're taking him to get 1 goal there. And then we got Lionel Messi, the GOAT, the legend himself, to score a goal. This play is super square. I'm pretty sure that everybody in America is going to lock this one in. We're going to be a part of that party. We're taking this one for a 3.25x payout. Next, over in the MLB, we got Joe Ryan. We got Yuri Perez, 7.5 strikeouts for Joe Ryan. Yuri Perez, we're taking him for 6.5. Now, funny little story about Yuri Perez here. I went to lock this in on Prizepicks, right? I wanted him for 5.5 because I told you I think it's safer. I wasn't going to get greedy with the 3x payout. I was fine with the 2.3x payout. I had the 5.5 strikeouts loaded. They took it away right when I went to lock it in. It like refreshed, went away, would not let me play it anymore. So 6.5 is what we're rolling with. I do still like it. A little bit more risky than that 5.5. Sure. Obviously, it's a whole extra strikeout, but I still like him enough to give him out here for you guys. And it's a nice 3x payout for our pitcher prop parlay here on Saturday. And then we're going for a big one. We absolutely love it. We think Joey Ryan, Chris Sanchez both get 10 strikeouts on Saturday for a 14x payout. Go a little lighter on this one. Sprinkle on it. But I do absolutely love this one. $10 for $140. Why not? We think that they could both surpass this line with ease. And we absolutely love this one. And we feel that the 14x payout is just kind of a mistake. I think that they should probably lower that, maybe give it a little bit less of a demon payout, because I absolutely love the fact that it's a 14x banger for you guys. And we're locking the sportsbook play of the day in over on Polymarket. Deposit 20, get your 50, you'll have 70, all with code FFAPE, so you can tail the sportsbook play of the day. Now, I also recommend Kalshi as well, where you trade 10, you get 10, code FFAPE, free 30 days, shameless plug, shameless plug, shameless plug. Let's get to the play. This is what I like on Saturday. We never really take them, but we're going to take them here on this in this spot. They've been spotty. They've hurt us. They've burned us. Not really, because we do avoid them unless we think they're going to win. I do have to go ahead and back them. They were just played a very tight game against the Nationals on Friday. I will let you know if they win or lost. The game was still on. They are now winning 5-3. And I think that we might have just hit our sportsbook play of the day, unless we had 9.5. Did we knock it down enough? What did we do? We had 9.5. They have 8. We still have life. It's the 9th inning. If the play does hit, I will be doing the giveaway for that one in the next video, along with the giveaway for this play in the next video. We'll have 2 giveaways. If the Yankees keep it rolling and get more runs scored and go over that 9.5 that we gave out on Friday, we'll have a full sweep on Friday. We'll celebrate on Sunday when I drop the Sunday free play of the day. So make sure you're back so we have those 2 giveaways. Come on, Yankees, take us home. But we like them again on Saturday. I think the Nationals played a hell of a game on Friday. I honestly thought they were going to win that game, but I do like Cam Schlittler on the mound for the Yankees. Washington does have the ability to blow up plays. We've talked about them before. There's the Nationals and the Rockies. They just seem to win when they shouldn't. But I do like the Yankees enough to give it out here for you guys. And then the biggest lock on the entire card, Adrian Yanez against Cody Garbrandt, who just doesn't really feel like he should be fighting anymore. He doesn't wrestle. He doesn't really strike anymore. He's just kind of there. I don't think he's going to put up too much of a fight. Adrian Yanez is a tremendous fighter. We're going to back him all day long. We'll have a couple more UFC plays maybe for absolutely free for you guys. We'll definitely have some in premium. A lot to talk about on that card, but I won't dive fully into it. We'll be here for another hour. We got the return of Conor McGregor in a fight that should be epic. We'll see. Hopefully it's not a letdown. Sometimes when you get your hopes up too high and then the fight actually occurs, you're like, that's it. But I do think it'll be a fun one. I don't know what's going to happen. I truly don't. We did have Conor McGregor on our cheat sheet. Am I fully confident in that one? Absolutely not. The reason I took Conor McGregor, and I'll tell you, complete honesty, you want to know why I put him on the cheat sheet? 1, he can get it done in the first round. Does he? Probably not. I think Max is a smart enough fighter not to fully engage with Conor in round 1. Does Conor have the gas tank that he used to go 25 minutes? Probably not. Probably not. If Max Holloway drags him into some deep water, he's going to be drowning. But you got to think with that knockout powder. And the biggest thing out of all of it, taking the fighters out of it, every single main event, going back about 3 UFCs now. I mean, think about UFC 250. Was Justin Gaethje on your mind to actually win that fight? No. And the underdogs just keep winning the main events. So we kind of just went the opposite way. I do think Max Holloway wins that fight. But the main events, I don't think I've gotten one right in the last 3 because the fighter that's supposed to win just simply doesn't. So we're taking Conor McGregor on that main event. Am I 100% confident in that? Absolutely not. Will that be a premium play? Absolutely not. We're just going to watch that fight as fight fans and enjoy. And then we got the World Cup. We got to take the GOAT. They just had an amazing comeback in their last game. Lionel Messi looked like he was more serious than he's ever been in his entire career. I think he's going to turn it up a notch. I don't think he's going to let Switzerland hang around the whole entire game like they did in the last one where they almost lost to, who was it, Ghana? I believe it was one of those small it wasn't Congo. I think it was Ghana, where they hung around and Argentina looked like they were about to lose that game. And then, obviously, they pulled it out there in the end with that massive, massive, beautiful comeback. I was screaming and yelling at it was just a ton of fun. We're taking them again to advance. I think that everybody in America and around the world is, unless you live in Switzerland, you're going to be having Argentina on your slip. But those are the three teams that we're taking. We absolutely love this play. $50 to $125. And now we're not done yet because for whatever reason, when I loaded these plays onto the free winnable, they got a little bit jumbled. This one was supposed to be before the Sportsbook play, but it ended up here. We love this one. We got Ben Rice over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Saya Suzuki over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I love those two together. We're not going to get greedy. We're taking this 2.1x payout to the bank. That's all I got for you on Saturday. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing Saturday. Get on over to the Winnable. You'll get your cheat sheets, help you build your plays. Get on over, sign up for any of those apps, get the free premium, or buy it at an extremely discounted rate, like I said, the next 24 hours. And then I will finally get my butt off the couch, figuratively, and change the packages back to what they were and what they should be because there's just so much value in there. Thank you guys so much for all your time. I'll be seeing you in the next free play video for Sunday.